Thank you. Thanks to for the introduction, Mohammed. Yeah, and I'm so happy to be here. As I mentioned earlier, we don't really have many teachers in our community from Egypt. I'm glad that I'm able to give a quick presentation today to you guys and help you understand our solutions, our approach to help teachers get their own students online and charge a higher rate. If this is something interests you, and don't hesitate to follow me and engage with our community and connect with me on social media to learn more. So very quickly, just introduce myself a little bit more. So my name is James Liu. So I'm a business coach for ESL teachers who like to go independent and build a six-figure online teaching business. And a little bit about me, just for you guys to know. So I grew up in China, that's where I'm originally from, and then moved to the United States after college. And then I did my PhD, MBA here in the US, and also did my postdoc. After that, I spent 2 years in management consulting, helping global companies with marketing, sales, and pricing strategies. That's where I learned all these principles we're using right now to help teachers in marketing, sales, and pricing. And I was inspired by the work with my own English teachers that have helped me with my English. I started my own business helping the teacher community in January 2019. So it's been 3 years, over 3 years now. We have helped over 3,000 teachers and helped them go independent, get students online. And many teachers have increased their rates to over $100 an hour, which can be a really high rate to many teachers out there. And some teachers don't even believe this is possible, but it is happening. And it doesn't matter if you're a native speaker, non-native speaker, it always helps. If you follow the right approach, and you will be able to get your own students and charge a much higher rate. And some of our clients have quit their full-time job and become fully independent with their online business. So first of all, who is the webinar for? What I prepared today in the presentation, who is that for? So if you are currently teaching for online companies or platforms, or you're considering teaching for these companies' platforms, this is going to be for you. Because most online teachers are only getting paid below $20 an hour, and the rate keeps dropping. So $20 is kind of high already right now. Some teachers told me they're getting 17, 15, 10, even $7 an hour. It's kind of a common right now for teachers who work for online companies, platforms, and also teachers don't have control over their hours, their rates, and the curriculums. So a lot of teachers get up at 4:30, teaching whole morning, making $7 an hour, or they get punished because they have to leave and go to the restroom, right? Go to the restroom. So you don't have control over your hours, your work, and online companies, schools can disappear anytime, and teachers lose everything they have built. So that happened last year when the regulation was launched in China. So many companies just shut down overnight. That happened. So this is why again, we can help you. And if this resonates with you, and this webinar is going to help you a lot. And also, if you are currently marketing yourself online or considering going independent, you are thinking about it, you want to go independent, or you are already doing it, this webinar is going to be very helpful for you as well, because many teachers I've talked to, they set up a website, but it doesn't really help them. And many teachers try social media marketing, but they only attract freeloaders who are not willing to pay, just want to get the free tips. They never pay you. Some teachers have tried paid advertising, spend all the money with no return. So this webinar is going to help you understand why it's not helping them and what you should do instead. Okay, so what I want to tell you is online marketing works. Minutes. I'm going to talk about these 3 topics. Number 1, niche teaching to enable teachers to charge a higher rate. Number two, program-based teaching to deliver better results to students. Number three, the simple proven 3 steps to get your own students online and succeed in your online teaching business. So let's start with the first one, niche teaching to enable teachers to charge a higher rate. So I'm not sure how you guys are familiar with this concept, niche teaching. So I want to start with the concept first, and by comparing general teaching and niche teaching. So general teaching, it's the common one like most teachers are doing right now, offers a wide range of services from conversational English to business English, accent reduction, exam preparation, a lot of things you can offer. So if you offer a lot, different things, that's general teaching, right? Niche teaching, on the other hand, focuses on a specific group of students with similar problems when it comes to English that your service aims to solve with those students. So this is very conceptual. I'm gonna give you some examples in a minute. So basically niches, remember this, niches are defined by the problems students have, not English proficiency level, demographics, or geographic location, okay? Remember this, and I'll show you some examples. So poorly defined niches. Some people tell me, James, I have a niche. My niche is English beginners. My niche is children aged 3 to 6 years. My niche is Chinese business professionals. So I would say these are poorly defined niches, all right? Because they don't focus on the problem, they just focus on these people. And what is a better defined niche, niches, they actually focus on problems, okay? So for example, in English beginners, that's not a very well-defined niche, but English beginners who would like to speak more fluently, that's a better defined niche. Children aged 3 to 6 years who would like to read in English, right? There's a problem, there's a need, that's a better defined niche. Chinese professionals, business professionals who would like to expand their business to English-speaking countries, right? That's a better defined niche. As you can see, better defined niche, well-defined niches focusing on problems. It's just not English beginners who want to do something, want to achieve something, want to solve some problems. And that's how you define your niche. And then 2 reasons why niche teaching enables teachers to charge a higher rate. So that's the topic we're going to talk about today, right? So now we understand what niche teaching is, what niches are, right? Niches are defined based on their problems. So then why niche teaching can allow you to charge higher rates? There are 2 reasons. One, niche teaching can differentiate you and position you as an expert. Number 2, niche teaching can get your students better results and therefore justify a higher rate. So let's start with the first one. Niche teaching can differentiate you and position you as an expert. Just think about this, right? When you have a niche, you focus on the same niche, right? Your students from your niche see you as an expert and specialist who only helps people like them and who can solve their problems. Give you one example. If you think about the 2 professions, right? General practitioner, neurosurgeon. So you already have a feeling. You already know who works more and who earns more, right? And same thing between these 2, general English teacher for everyone, English communication coach for bankers. So if I'm a banker, I have the 2 options, working with a general English teacher who actually helps everyone, or a coach only works with bankers. So how do you feel, right? Which one you would like to pay more, which one you would like to pay less? And that's how people feel. And that's how, when you position yourself as a specialist, how that helps you charge a higher rate. And general teaching, not to mention general teaching is also getting more competitive than ever. So probably you guys see more and more online companies and schools enter the markets offering similar services at much lower rates. That's why the rate has been driven from $30 to $20 to $15 to $10, right? And there's no way for general teacher to compete if students can simply find your replacement for a bit less money. A lot of teachers working on the platforms, right? Cambly, Verbally, Amazing Talker, right? All these platforms, you see people are doing similar things. They're competing, right, on price. They just go lower and lower, lower and lower, because the students just feel like, oh, you guys are all the same. I can just find the cheapest one to work with, right? So that's why general teaching is getting hard and more difficult as we're speaking right now. So that's the first reason. The second reason niche teaching can help you charge higher rates is because niche teaching can get your students better results and therefore justify a higher rate. So what does it mean? So first of all, teachers often forget the fact that students learn English for a reason. So for English teachers, right, you've been teaching and teaching. So have you ever asked questions why these students want to learn English? Right? They don't learn English because they want to learn English. I mean, I'm a student. I never learn English just because I want to learn English. There must be a reason for me to learn English. They learn English because they have problems when it comes to English, right? So if I don't have to learn English, if there's no reason for me to learn English, nobody's gonna learn English. And they learn English because there's always a reason. There are always problems when it comes to English. Maybe they want to speak with foreigners. They want to pass exams. They want to study in English-speaking countries, or they just want to get a better job, and they want to get a promotion, or they just want to travel, right, by themselves. There's always a reason for them to learn English, and they all have problems to solve. All right, so just to illustrate, right, what I just shared with you guys, let's say students want to learn English to solve problems, and on the left, that's where students are now. On the right, that's where students want to be, and students have to solve this problem to get from left to right, right? So then when they work with general teachers focus on English. And what the general teachers do to teach them English, right? Teacher teach them English, and then the students have to implement and solve their problems by themselves. And oftentimes they fail when they try to solve the problems, right? It takes 2 steps and students fail in implementing. So you only take them halfway if you're a general teacher. On the other hand, if you're a niche teacher, students work with the niche teachers focus on problems. So these teachers don't teach you English, they teach students the solutions, they help the students implement, and then it takes 1 step and the students succeed in implementing because these niche teachers help them solve these problems. So I hope this helps you guys understand. The general teachers only focus on English, then students have to implement themselves. Niche teachers focus on problems. You work with me, let's solve problem, right? So that's why niche teacher is able to get students to the end with 1 step and get them better results. In return, general teachers get paid less than half, niche teacher get paid more, right? So this is why niche teachers can charge a higher rates. Number one, niche teaching can differentiate you and position you as an expert. And how people perceive your service, perceive you is very different. Number two, niche teaching can get your students better results and therefore justify a higher rate because niche teachers focus on problems. They don't only teach English. All right. So this is number one topic. Number two topic, program-based teaching to deliver better results to students. Okay. So this concept might be new to you as well. So program-based teaching, I want to compare the two, session-based teaching, program-based teaching. The session-based teaching is a more popular one, and most people are doing that. Most teachers are doing that. So what is session-based teaching? So in session-based teaching, sessions are independent of each other. The focus is determined by students and then varies between sessions. So basically, as a teacher, what you teach and how you teach in each session are modified to meet the specific needs of the students for that particular session. And students pay you by session. Even though you might bundle a number of sessions together and sell them at a lower per session price, you're still doing session-based teaching. So I remember the days when I was working with my teachers, English teachers, we did session-based teaching. So every time I tell my teacher what I want to work on, or I tell my teacher what I think I need to do, my teacher makes some suggestions, and then we just work on that. So I come to the sessions, one session at a time, and we always think about what we're gonna do in the next session. So they are independent, and teachers listen to the students tell them what to do. That's session-based teaching. So what is program-based teaching instead? So in a program-based teaching, sessions are integrated as a whole, and the focus of each session is predetermined by you, the coach, to serve the goals of the program. So what you teach and how you teach in each session are systematically designed to maximize the results per program, and students pay for the program, which consists of a planned number of sessions. To give you some ideas what I mean by program-based teaching. So this is one template we share with our clients, English communication program framework example. As you can see on the top, this program has 3 pillars. Number 1, build business vocabulary. Number 2, improve communication effectiveness. Number 3, improve business writing. So each pillar targeting 1 or 2 or more problems, we group them together. So number 1, pillar built business vocabulary. That's to solve problem where they don't understand or know how to use business English vocabulary, idioms, expressions, phrases, right? So students have that problem. Let's fix in the one pillar, first pillar, and the second pillar, third pillar. There are always problem each pillar solves, and then there are sessions for each pillar, right? So you pre-design this program, and all your clients are going to go through this program. Of course, niche teaching and program-based teaching go hand in hand. You cannot do program-based teaching if you are a general teacher. You have to have a niche. When you have a niche, your niche's problems are fixed, and then that allow you to have this program to solve these problems you already know that your niche has. All right, so that's program-based teaching. So why we are promoting program-based teaching, why all of our clients are doing program-based teaching, because one of the biggest challenges of online teaching is getting results for students. If you have been teaching online, if you have been independently getting students and teach them, you know this, right? One of the reasons why students don't get results when they learn online, especially, is that they don't implement teachings or take action. Simply put, right? You have no way to manage them, and you can't get them results. If you don't get them to implement what they've learned, they come to you for one session, no homework, or even with homework, they don't do it. They come to the next session, right? They don't implement, they don't take action, very likely they're not gonna see results, right? If students don't see results after working with you, they don't blame themselves. They blame you and associate with the quality of your teaching. They don't think you are doing a great job, right? So with the program-based teaching, student action can be managed. How? You can plan homework assignments in your program that students have to finish before the next session. You can hold students accountable by reminding them and empower them to take action. Sufficient student action ensures the result generated at the end of the program, which justifies a higher rate. So back to this framework, you can see, right, homework. So there are always homework after each session, and they need to finish this homework before they can come to you for the next session, right? And you might ask, oh, what if they don't do the homework? They already paid you. They pay you for the whole program. They don't pay you by sessions. You got to manage them, right? They get to do homework, and that's how you can get them better results. So program-based teaching improves students' results, and in return justifies a higher rate. And another benefit of doing program-based teaching, a lot of teachers are going to be happy with this. The preparation time you have, right? If you do session-based teaching, you're a general teacher, every students come to you, have to prepare new materials every single time. If they want different things, you have to prepare the session again. You're making $7 an hour, you're spending 3 hours to prepare that one session, right? That's less than $2 an hour if you include the preparation time you spent working with that client. So with the program-based teaching, what you teach and how you teach in the program, 80% of it will be the same. All right, you don't have to spend hours preparing your sessions when you can only charge the time you meet your students. A program are systematically designed. You get better results at teaching the program as you get better at teaching the program as you progress. So this is one benefit of doing program-based teaching as well. So that's the second topic. The third topic here we're gonna cover today: the simple, proven 3 steps to get your students to get your own students online and succeed in your online teaching business. So this is the last topic. So one thing I've talked to, I guess, hundreds of teachers in the past 3 years. I always ask this question first when I talk to them. What is stopping you from going independent and getting your own students online? right? That's the question I always ask when I talk to teachers, and 99% of teachers give me this answer: marketing is the biggest barrier, and they believe because they don't know how to do it, they never tried it. They always think marketing is something they need to learn in order to get students, in order to charge a higher rate. Um, so that's their answer. But the truth, and also they describe it to me. Some of the teachers say it's just like a giant mountain is sitting between you, the teacher, and the students. So you know there are students on the other side of the mountain because you know there are students who need your help, but you just don't know how to get them, right? That's actually some teachers describe it to me, and the marketing is this giant mountain. So, and with that being said, most of the teachers I talk to, and the way they market themselves and to get paying students is to set up a website, hoping students can visit and buy license. And I think a lot of teachers, and probably majority of the teachers who have thought about it, who have gone independent, the first thing they do, set up a website and hope some students gonna visit and buy license, right? And or post every day on social media, not just making posts on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and hoping students will message and ask about the service, or reduce price, hoping to attract more students. Just keep reduce the price and hope these people can pay you. Offer free license, hoping potential students can pay eventually. Now, a lot of teachers are desperate. They just offer free license and hope that they can attract students, and students who take the free license will eventually pay them. So these are the things teachers do when they try to market their business, but none of this worked. And they wonder why nothing's working. And they blame the website. Okay, website needs a serious update. They think social media skills are not sufficient. They need to improve their social media marketing skills. Or they think, okay, I haven't spent enough money on ads. I need to spend more time on marketing to get traction. Or they think, oh, I just need to keep doing what I do. I haven't done enough. I will get results eventually. So I want to be honest with you guys. It's not any of those things. The reason that the marketing is not working is really about the right steps you need to follow, and teachers not getting results, are not getting students doing marketing because they didn't follow the right steps. That's why I want to introduce these 3 steps. So these 3 steps: niche, program, marketing. The first thing you do, even before you start marketing yourself, you want to think about your niche. All right, define your niche and understand your niche's problem, why they want to learn English, why they would need my help, what I can offer to help them solve these problems. After you understand your niche, this is my niche, and then you can think about a program. You want to structure a program for your niche based on their problems, right? You have identified these problems you can solve when it comes to English. Okay, I'm going to structure my program. Remember the example I showed you, pillar 1, 2, 3, the program, the structure program. And then you consider marketing, right? You want to develop marketing messages around your niche's problems to resonate with your niche, right? These 3 steps: niche, program, marketing. And as you can see, right, marketing is the last step, and you need to figure out your niche, program, and build your business foundation first. Okay, so what is a business foundation? Business foundation is the perfect alignment between your niche, your program, and your marketing messages. That's the alignment. Everything should be aligned. Your niche have this problem, your program can solve, right? And the marketing messages also relate to the problem that resonates with your niche. So everything should be aligned. That's your business foundation. So when you have your business foundation and the perfect alignment, your potential students can feel this alignment, right? So a lot of teachers come to me and come to my business, our business, just because they feel this alignment. They know, oh, James and his team can help me because I'm from James' niche, and James' messages resonate with me, and James' services are going to help me. That's an alignment. And you, as a teacher, this alignment as well, and your niche can come to you because they feel aligned. They believe you understand their problems. You are the solution to their problem that keep them up at night. They believe you must have the answer to all their questions. That's the reason they want to connect with you. They want to talk to you. They work with you, all because you have this alignment, which is the business foundation. And the alignment is the reason they become your students one day. And it's important to build your business foundation before even thinking about marketing. Marketing is the last step, remember? So that's the right step you want to follow. Marketing is just a tool to grow your business. So without business foundation, marketing is a waste of money and time. So let me help you picture, like understand this a little bit more. So the way I explain it to my clients, helping them understand why business foundation is so important, is to do this, right? When you have a business without a solid foundation, it's a zero to me, okay? So when you have a business, you're marketing yourself online, you want to get your students, but don't have a solid foundation, you don't have the alignment between your niche, your market, your messages, your program, right? Your business is a zero to me. And then what marketing does, so marketing does not give you a business. Marketing actually just help you grow your business. And what marketing does is to add more zeros. You see what it does? Adding more zeros. So 0, 0, 0, that's what you're getting. That's why these teachers who have set up websites, who's posting every day, who's just using social media, right? Who's doing marketing all the time are not getting students because they are using marketing, adding zeros to the zero they have when they don't have the alignment, the foundation, business foundation. But when you have a business with a solid foundation, you have a one, number one, that's your business foundation. Then you do marketing, you add more zeros to that one, then you get 1, 10, 100, 1,000. So this is how it works. Foundation number one, that's what you need to have first. Then you use the marketing to build, to add zeros, to grow your business. And that's how you can build a business and grow it, right? So marketing does not get you a business. It only is a tool to help you grow your business. I hope this really brings everything to home, brings everything home. You understand the relationship between foundation and the marketing. So that's the way I actually use to help teachers understand why they need a foundation first, right? It's absolutely critical to get all three steps and get them done in the correct order. All right, so I know we don't have we don't have all the time in the world to explain this, and I will not stop here to answer some questions. Before I do that, I have brought some free gift for you guys. So I have this Get Students free bundle. They're gonna be very interested and they're gonna help you a lot. So it's a Get Students free bundle. It has my free ebook. Some of you probably have got it already. This ebook has been downloaded by over 50,000 teachers in the past 2 years. So how to get your students online and charge a higher, charge what you're worth. So this book really explains these steps, how to do niche teaching, program-based teaching in more details. They're gonna help you understand the system you can follow to get your own students. That's the ebook. And niche teaching training video. So that is also part of the bundle. So it's a video, I think it's 30 minutes long, give you better understanding of niche teaching. Actually talk about a lot of examples of niches and how the system we follow to define the niche. And also you will have this niche identification worksheet. So here's a worksheet I put together to help you. You're gonna answer a lot of questions, and the worksheet actually gonna help you define your niche. If you're a traditional teacher, non-traditional teacher, a lot of different options, you can just fill up the sheet, and then you will get answer to as your niche, right? So that's what we do with this niche identification sheet. And not last but not least, LinkedIn video guide. So LinkedIn has been demonstrated to be a very effective platform to get advanced learner students or professional business professional students for business English. A lot of teachers, I think maybe 80% of our clients are on LinkedIn, getting clients at a much higher rate. So I do have a LinkedIn video guide about how to update your LinkedIn, also included in the free Get Students free bundle. So I have this form I'm gonna share with you guys. If you're interested in niche teaching, program-based teaching, you want to learn more about it, just use that form to request for the free bundle. I will send it to the system. I'm gonna send it to you. You can get it. If you some of you have already got it. If you haven't, I'm gonna use that form to get it. Yeah, I think that's it for today. All the slides I've shared with you. I hope it's been helpful, and I'll share the link with you guys in the chat. I'll just turn it back to Mohammed. If you guys have any questions, I can answer.
Yeah. So I'm really thankful for your wonderful session and for you for accepting my invitation. I have really benefited myself from all of this information that you have provided with. Yeah, and so here is the link of the free gift from James Liu in the chat box. You can click on the link, type your first name and your email and submit, and I think it will be sent to you to your emails. So guys, if you want to ask James any questions, you're free to do it now. Any questions, whether in the chat box or you're free to unmute yourselves and ask.
Yeah, if you have questions, feel free to ask.
Yes, yep. Yeah, someone, yeah, is raising her hand. Yeah, Miss Nisreen. So could you please unmute yourself?
Yeah, welcome, Mohammed. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. So yeah, you can ask. James.
Yeah. Good evening, Mr. James. How are you? How are you?
Doing good.
Thanks. I don't have a question, but I just want to ask you for the material. If you can just send it to Mohammed or the PDF of the material you have used in order just to read it again.
Oh, you mean the slides I presented?
Yes. Right? Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to think about it. Usually we don't share that with the others. But this video is recorded, right, Mohammed? You can always watch the recording.
Yeah, okay. It's recorded, yeah. So everyone, yeah, we're live on Facebook, and the session is recorded. I'm gonna upload it once it's finished. So don't worry about the slides, okay? Everything will be, yeah, on the recording. Okay, we have a question on in the chat box. How can LinkedIn, you mean LinkedIn, Reham, right? Yeah. How can LinkedIn be helpful to launch my career? Is it worth it? I haven't tried it before.
Yeah, I think first of all, it depends on your niche. LinkedIn is not the place for all the niches, right? It depends on your niche. If you have a niche that related to business English, targeting advanced learners, business professionals, I think LinkedIn is a great place to be on. But if you have niches for example, exam preparation or interest-based niches, for example, you want to help people who want to do, who want to do something, but not necessarily their profession. And some teachers targeting expats, immigrants, then LinkedIn might not be the best place. And Facebook, Instagram can be better. So depending on your niche, but LinkedIn is a pretty good place. If your niche, you can find your niche on LinkedIn. Next question, how long should I take to break down the gap between the teacher and his niche? It takes to break down the gap between teacher and his niche students, niche clients. I don't fully understand your question, but I guess you're asking how long for a teacher to be able to teach their niche students, right? Because if they were general teachers before, now they become a niche teacher, right? So if that is the question, there's no way, though there's no school out there, right, that train you or teach you to become a niche teacher. In order to become a niche teacher, in order to be able to work with your clients, deliver better and better results to your niche, you have to do it. You have to do it. So you're gonna learn to be a niche teacher by teaching your niche. That's the only way you can get a niche teaching experience. And some teacher told me, "Hi James, I want to teach be a general teacher for another 2 years so I can have enough experience so I can start my niche teaching business. These are not related. If you are not confident in your teaching skills, then the general teaching probably help you. But if you are trying to gain niche teaching experience, that the only way to get that is by teaching your niche. So you have just to take action. And I wouldn't worry about that too much. If you don't have any experience, I think all of the clients, all of the teachers who are doing niche teaching, they didn't have much niche teaching experience at first, right? So they are able to do it, and you can do it too. So I wouldn't worry about that too much. And let me know if that is your answer. Is that your question, or did I answer it? Let me know, Mohammed. Thanks for the question. And also, excuse me if I mispronounce your name. I'm really bad at this. Okay, Riham.
Riham, yeah,
right?
Riham, yeah.
Did I answer your question?
Yeah. Muhammad says yes.
Okay.
That's what he means. Yeah. So, any questions, guys? Any questions? Any other questions?
All good.
So
did I go too fast? Did I go too fast? I could have slowed down a little bit, but okay, it's treating. It's great. It's great. Yeah, and get the link. The link you can submit, and get the free bundle if you want to read the ebook, watch the videos to understand a bit more. And we do have some services available if you want to work with us. We have the 7-day challenge, a 21-day challenge to help you get started. So if you want to try it out, right? Happy to help you guys, and don't hesitate to join our community as well, and follow me on social media so I can always help you when you need our help.
So I think there are no more questions. So again, thanks, James, for accepting my invitation to be with us today here. And I'm looking forward to having you again in different or in other presentations to help teachers around the world to get more students and get higher rates, right? So thanks again. Thanks everyone for coming and joining us today. Till we meet again in another meeting and another presentation with another guest. Thanks everyone. Yeah. Thanks again.
Thank you guys. It's been a great experience with you guys, and thanks for having me. Thank you very much, Mohammed.
You're welcome. Bye everyone.
Bye everyone.
Yeah.
I'll see you somewhere online. All right, guys.
Yeah.
See you. Bye. Take care.
As we say in Egypt, inshallah. Yeah.
Inshallah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Take care.
So guys, for the certificates of attendance, you can, I'm gonna leave the WhatsApp number. You can send me a message and I will send you your certificate of attendance. Okay, within a day, inshallah.